This probably is the most convincing evidence we have for an alt season. If this can't convince you that there will be an alt season, then nothing will. There's no hope for you. You can't be convinced. So this is of course Bitcoin dominance, and it's the inverted chart. The regular chart actually looks like so. Yeah, so the whole rally we've been going up here, that's why altcoins have not been going up. As you would know, if you follow this page religiously, altcoins can only go up if the money is mostly flowing from Bitcoin into altcoins, meaning that investors are actually favoring altcoins. That's how this drops, and when this drops, altcoins go up. It's what happened here, and it's what happened here. So these are the past two alt seasons, this one here and this one right here. What we are essentially waiting for is a similar situation here. We need this thing to come down here, thereby moving the money from BTC into altcoin. Now, by the way, if you don't understand anything, just let me know in the comments. I'll probably make another video and explain it, yeah? For instance, moving the money from BTC does not actually mean that investors will be selling BTC into USDT, then using USDT to buy altcoins. That's not how it actually happens. What happens is they directly trade BTC for altcoins, thereby moving the value of altcoins higher in Bitcoin terms. So that's how alt go up and this goes down. That's what we're waiting for right here. Now, I've been looking at this chart for a moment, and I noticed that when I invert it like so, it becomes a lot more clearer. So let's just try with the previous cycle right here. We'll see that it's following the same thing that we usually talk about. We see the first move down, move back up, second move down, move back up, and third move down. Here to the upside, you see the first move up, move down, second move up, move down, and then the third move up. Now, you might be like, well, this is a move up here. Why didn't I count this one? It's because inside of these moves, there are other moves embedded in them. For instance, here, you'll see that we actually have about two moves there. So we have 1 and 2 with a retracement here. Even here, you have a minor retracement and then another move right here. You don't count those when you're looking at the macro picture. So in this cycle here, where we've been dumped, laughed at, mocked, what happened is we had the first move down right here. So we have the zigzag, 1, 2, 3, move down, a retracement back up, and this entire move to the downside right here is just the second move down. So from here is the second move down, retracement back up here, and then the third move down. This right here is where I think this thing saw its top. Yeah, it should have topped out. Remember, this is the inverted chart. Yeah, so the chart actually looks like so. So we're inverting the chart to have another perspective on it. So let's bring it back to our inverted chart and we continue. So what judgment do we pass here? Well, the first thing is that this move up here, that's most likely the first initial wave, similar to this one right here, and also similar to this one right here. It is also similar to this right here. That's the initial pump or dump. If we can know the first move, which is what we have said, that is this one right here, then we will be able to predict where the second and the third move will go. However, that first move needs a retracement. And the charts suggest that that retracement could be somewhere around 61.8%. Note that it might as well extend to somewhere around 64%, but ideally it should be bottoming out here, or topping out, because this is the inverted chart, at about 61.8%. In which case, this thing should then reverse course right here and come back to up here. Now, here will be a very important zone. Why would it be important, you might ask? Because a weekly candle close right here, if this thing can go down like so and come back up here to close a weekly candle above 57.80%, it will trigger a big plummet on this thing where it goes to 53%. That's why you see me with this red arrow right here. Again, it's the inverted chart. So on the regular chart, it would actually look like this. Weekly candle close below 57.80% right here will move this thing to 53%. Ideally, it should be a full body candle close. So we don't want to see like, it barely closing that. We need a full body close, like more than 50% close below 57.80%. That will trigger this target right here. But even that will just be part of the move to the upside, which is actually downside because again, it's the inverted chart. Yep. Now, this macro chart suggests that BTC dominance will bottom between 45 to 40%. Whenever we get there, I will be making updates and we'll be doing it very strongly because it will be time to exit the markets completely. So this will be super duper important. But for now, what we should be expecting is for this thing to have a retracement down here, which goes as high as somewhere around 61.86 to 64%, and then a move back up like so. That goes to somewhere around 57.80%, and then we will be waiting for that weekly candle close where this thing will confirm the big plummet. After that weekly candle close, we will be updating at about 53%, and after that we will only come with another update at about 45%. We should have made a lot of gains by then. Now, what you must have in mind is that I am doing this analysis on the weekly time frame. So the targets here may be off by about perhaps a percent or two, but it should be mostly accurate.